So we're about to get underway here in the second match of round 3 AFLG 2024 here in Stuttgart. It is the Giants versus the Berlin Crocs. The reigning premier went undefeated last year in 2023 on their way to their third premiership in a row. The Giants and the Crocs already met in Dresden in round 1, where the Crocs handily took care of Stuttgart by about 80 points there up in Dresden. So it's going to be a tough ask for the Giants here to back up after their match against Munich. Berlin will be fresh. Salvo, Fred, what are we thinking here for the Giants? What do they need to be on the lookout for against the rampaging Crocs?
Yeah, unbelievably tough opponent. The best in the comp for the last few years. Also, some of the best competition in all of Europe, So I think it will be a very tough game for the Giants. I think they will have to really focus on the individual efforts and just stopping the absolute dominance from some of the Berlin players, like, for example, Bollmeyer up in the forward line, who normally kicks a bag every day. So I think if the Giants can keep him under control, then maybe they're in with a chance for a competitive game. Fred, any comments from you?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough day for the Giants, reigning champions, and the Berlin Crocs are also very good in European championships. Yeah, they really have to focus, they really have to play hard, they really have to tackle hard, and especially Josh Bollmeyer. If he's gonna be left alone, it doesn't matter how high or how low or how bad the free kick is gonna be, Bollmeyer is gonna catch that.
Yeah.
And they have to isolate, especially him. Otherwise, it's going to be a very tough day for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And a big field today here in Stuttgart. It's going to be 14 aside, so 4-4-4 and 2 wingers. So a great opportunity here for the Giants to play a much larger match than I guess we're used to. Usually it's 9 aside here in the AFLG, but both teams have enough to play 14, which is great for both sides as we're getting close to the opening bounce of this match between Stuttgart and Berlin. So we're about to get underway here. In the second match of the day, it is the Giants versus the Berlin Crocs. Umpire Walter will get us underway. Fabian Prost in the ruck for the Giants. No clear winner from the ruck. Ball's on the ground. Murphy's there. Getting a quick kick out, but it's gone straight to a Croc. Good tackle there by Askew. And Mitchell coming through, but there has been a free kick given, but play on they won't allow advantage there. So Askew will get the free kick there in the middle for a great tackle.
Yeah, it looked a bit confusing there. It looked like Mitchell was the only one who thought that it was play on.
That's the umpire and Mitchell coming out for that. But, it is going to be a free kick to Probst there. The big forward ruckman. With the booming right boots, he'll look to set this sail down the line. He's found an option he likes. Set sail. It gets into the Stuttgart forward half. Giants at the ground. No mark taken. Comes out by the Crocs, but the handball is just missed. Novacek there. Good bump there by the Crocs. Mitchell there coming in to help out and support.
Good
on
intercept.
The ground there. Just can't get that ball out. Murphy and Novacek there trying to help out. Can't quite extricate that from the bottom of the pack. And Probst will come down to compete.
So good start here from the Giants.
Good tap down, almost to Kramer, but tap out again. Probst again. Getting a tap. Mitchell out to Askew there, but the Crocs swarm on that one, and they'll come away with it. Number 20, a good clearing kick there from the Crocs out to the far wing. And the young man Loudon there. Getting the hands out there. The Crocs quick kick in, but only goes as far as Griebler for the Giants. Kick back down to the middle, and almost a mark there taken by Young. He confronts the Croc there. Murphy there in support. He gets tackled fiercely by a Croc. Ball spills out. Askew there in support. And good wrap-up tackle there. Ball pops out, though, but there has been a ball up called. So great tackling pressure there from Askew. So we'll have another stoppage here in the middle of the ground. Probst up in the ruck. Murphy there trying to get the ball. Just bounces away from him. The Crocs get a clearing kick out. Gets to their forward line. Big Bollmeyer there. Can't get hands to it. Ramschussel there for the Giants trying to clean up. Gets well tackled there by the Crocs. And Birchall back there, the fullback, trying to get out. But he is all wrapped up by Hughes, number 3. By the Crocs, as Big Bollmeyer, number 13, the man we need to be watching out for, puts his hand up for the ruck contest, and Probst comes down to compete for the Giants. Bollmeyer tap out, but Probst actually gets a fist out as well, and Ramschussel there tracking that ball, but there are 3 Crocs swarming as Murphy there in support, but I think it was Hughes there for the Crocs, gets that kick out, and Bollmeyer has caught it right on the line, in the behind line there, on an extremely sharp angle, but only about 2 meters out, so he should have no huge issues converting this for the Berlin's first shot at goal. Ballmeyer runs around, banana on the right, and he has slotted that through. So the first goal there for the Crocs took 3 minutes for them to get their first goal. So well defended by the Giants, but eventually the dam broke, and Ballmeyer, the league's leading goal kicker from last year, kicks the first goal.
Yeah, I feel like a bit unlucky for the Giants there. They took control of that game quite early and even had the first attempt inside their arc. Unfortunately, they just couldn't keep it in there or create a conversion, and then the ball just went quickly right down to the arc, and Ballmeyer with a very nice outside snap goal.
Absolutely, it's props for the Giants, goes in for the ruck, follows up his own work, but he's wrapped up immediately by his ruck counterpart there. And will do it all again. Straight up again by the umpire. Probst gets a tap, Ostrowski there tracking it, but number 1 for the Crocs comes streaming through, runs past a few Giants, but a scrap kick forward, gets to Ballmeyer, but well confronted there was Murphy. And he's still chasing there with help from Ostrowski. Mitchell there, streaming off the half-forward line, trying to get in there as Murphy comes in with a tackle, but I think it has slipped high. Yes, it has, in fact, and number 14 there, Westwood, will have a free kick. About 45 metres from home for the Crocs. He'll be looking for a leading player there. He sets it in to the forward line. It's a low ball, perfect for Ballmeyer on the lead, on the charge. Very hard to stop that one.
Looked like he just broke away there. There was not a Giants player in sight at all, not even arm's length away. So it just shows his class and his strength and speed that he has to get away from his defender and create chances like this for Berlin.
Absolutely. His forward craft is one of the best around in the league for sure, as Ballmeyer from 35 on a slide angle kicks for goal.
Yes, absolutely. He is an elite forward, and if he's not intercepted quick enough and he's gonna play it on, he's gonna catch the ball. He's just that elite.
Absolutely, as he does get that one through. Confirmation from the goal umpire. There was a bit of confusion, but it has gone through for Berlin's second goal. His second goal. Ballmeyer starting off strong in the first 5 minutes, has kicked 2 goals. As the ball will be brought back to the middle here. Probst in the ruck with Askew and Murfitt in support in the midfield. Whistle has been blown. There was an early break there from the wingers. They have to wait until the ball's thrown up before they run in. So I think the Berlin Croc there, number 8, just came in a little bit too early. So we'll have another ball up as a warning there for the Berlin for breaking the line. As we go up again, Probst gets a tap out, but the Crocs are onto it. Westwood again for the Berlin, getting involved there. Good tackle there by Probst, slinging him off the ball. And then 3 Giants come around, Murfitt, Probst and Williams there in support. Williams coming up from the back line to help lock that ball up. As that was the Berlin coach there, Jack, getting tackled there by a few Giants. As Probst gets a tap out there, Mitchell's running onto it, leading all comers. Gets some hands out, but can't keep it in, unfortunately. He's pushed out, and it will be a ball up there on the boundary. Big smile still from Mitchell. He's loving every minute of playing footy. It's good to see from the young man. Bit of young blood here for the Giants. As Probst comes up, Berlin does get the tap down straight to a Croc. Fantastic tackle by Askew. He's been really showing his tackling prowess today in the 2 matches so far.
Yeah, not easy to get your hands on these quick Berlin players, so good job there from Askew to get the tackle in.
His rugby background coming through there. Great tackles. Probst gets a good tap out, but it's all Berlin at the back. Their halfback is swept up to clean that ball up, send it down the line. Murphy's there for the Giants, just gets through his hands. He's tapped it on, trying to get there. Pierre there from the Crocs, putting on a good shepherd. The ball comes out wide. Cross is leading all comers. He kicks it the wrong way, unfortunately, trying to clear a kick. It's gone straight to Ballmeyer. That's not what you want. That's number 8 for Berlin. Sends it back in. He's found a loose there. Can't quite get to his coach there, and Jack, number 17. McKenna there, trying to trap that ball, but Probst, fantastic defensive work from the big ruckman. But the ball does spill clear for the Crocs. Kick towards goal, and it has bounced through. It has cleared the pack, and it has bounced through for Berlin's 3rd goal. They are 3 straight 18. Giants yet to score.
Yeah, pretty good skill there by the Berlin player to also be able to go for the outside snap inside the arc there. Just having a half opportunity and going for goal and having enough luck to be able to pull it off. So good work there to the Berlin guys.
As it seems the Giants are putting pressure on it, but the Berlin guys are trying not to get impressed too much from it, and as it seems now, it pays off.
Yeah, absolutely. As big Fabi Probst has gone to the forward line, and the coach Murfitt now will take over the ruck duties with Askew and Young and Ostrowski in the middle there. Berlin do pick it up from the ground. Young, good chase down tackle. Oh, he just slips through just the Croc. a dart around a few players and a low kick towards the goal. And that has gone through from 35. A low dart to the empty goal square, taking advantage of Bolmeyer leading up, and he's kicked it over the back, gone through for a goal. Unfortunate there for the Giants. There was good pressure there, but a few sidesteps and the Croc was free to have a flying shot from 35.
Yeah, just had the strength there to shrug off the tackle and be able to get the ball away, and just made the opportunity there opened up inside the forward arc there for the Berlin guys.
As we get back underway, Murphy again in the ruck for the Giants. A good leap, but the Crocs do get the tap out. And number 8 there does pick it up for the Crocs, but he's confronted by Otrowski, who gets the ball out, but only as far as another Croc there sent it forward. Good defensive work from Raunschuss and Griebler in there as well, trying for the flying mark. Can't bring it in. Good pick up there by number 31 for Berlin. Set sail towards the goal square, and that has again gone over the back for another goal, for the 5th goal for Berlin. They have 5 straight 30. So again, Bolmeyer leading his defender up, leaving the goal square empty, and the Crocs are taking advantage of that empty goal square.
Yeah, and once again, Berlin taking advantage of a quick clearance shot at goal on the arc. That's the second goal it looks like they've scored from a snap opportunity from those sorts of situations. So they seem to be very, very taking advantage of their opportunities in those situations.
Exactly right. As Murphy there does get the tap straight to Otrowski. Good work there. Hands off to Cross. Confronted in the middle, but he's got hands out to Young. Good play here by the Giants. Young back to Titze. Titze off to Otrowski, but they're getting swarmed by the Crocs. Everything is under pressure, and there has been a holding the ball called. There was just a few too many handballs, I think, there, but the Giants couldn't quite find a target to kick to.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there. Had a very good link-up play. Unfortunately, just got the kick out too late.
Yeah. As the kick goes towards Bolmeyer, he's well defended there by Titze and Birchall. As Murphy sends that kick out, but I think that has gone out on the forward has. So the Crocs will have another deep entry here. As Murphy mans the mark, and Young, the midfielder, helping out in defence. As they're getting sorted, the kick comes in to the hot spot, and again the leading Bolmeyer lost his man in the pack, and all he needed was a few metres, and that's all it took. And he led right to the dangerous spot, and he'll kick from about 35 metres on a slight angle there.
Yeah, he just has the vision to know where the ball's going, doesn't he?
A very intuitive forward.
Yeah, his anticipation is very great. Yeah, what is there to say? He plays elite, and sadly didn't. Well, when I say sadly,
Sadly for Berlin, yes.
sadly for Berlin, he didn't make the goal there.
Yeah,
But still, good shot, and yeah.
absolutely. So that's the first blemish on the scoreboard for Berlin. They are 5-1-31. Giants yet to score. As the ball has gone over the fence, Big Bolmeyer has kicked it quite far. It's gone over the fence, but our Munich crew has helped out there and jumped the fence and gotten that ball back for us.
Yeah, it looks like distance wasn't a question there in that set shot.
Not at all. As Birchall comes out of the back line, kicks it out to the outer wing, and he's found Otrowski there at the edge of the arc. And Otrowski now switches on. He's looked, but the kick has just fallen short, and Hughes for Berlin has sharked that. The outside of the left boot has gone through for a goal, the young man Hughes. Let's kick to goal there for Berlin. They're now 6-1-37. Giants yet to score. Unfortunately, it looks like the switch didn't quite come off for the Giants in the back line, and they paid the price.
Yeah, also very good individual effort from the Berlin player there to be able to read the play, saw the switch was coming, and in a 2-on-1 contest was able to get hold of the ball and just get a quick shot away at goal. Another outside snap goal, Luke, so they seem to be practicing that quite a lot.
Absolutely, very confident on the run. And yeah, the young man Hughes there played in the grand final last year. I think his first year was last year. He's the youngest player on the ground by my reckoning, and he's added a goal to his day so far. Good tap down there by Murphy to Otrowski there. Out to the wing. As Heuser, great hands off to Murphy. Murphy kick to the forward line. It's just cleared the pack. Mitchell gone to ground, and the Berlin Crocs now lead it. Vent is there. Probst is there. Berlin is still fighting there, but has gone out of bounds. And so we'll have a ball up deep in the Giants' attacking half. This is their first foray forward. A good look here for the Giants now as Probst puts his hand up for the ruck work. Heuser, Vent, Murphy and Mitchell hovering there for the Giants. As Probst wins the tap down, it goes straight to a Croc. Unfortunately, the clearing kick goes all the way back to the centre square. And a good mark taken there by a Croc. And you've seen the player out wide, number 8. Hardy there for Berlin, getting that ball deep into their forward line. Bolmeyer's the target. He's well defended by a couple of Giants, but he takes a fantastic contested mark there in front of Williams. He had front spot there, Bolmeyer, and when his hands are up, it's very hard to beat him.
Yeah, good individual effort there from Bolmeyer to take a contested mark, 2-on-1, outnumbered, but still managed to get the result.
Yeah. Took the front spot and gets his opportunity here now for his third goal from kicking from about 40. Distance is not the issue, and neither is accuracy, as he slots it for his third goal of the match. The Crocs now 7-1-43. Giants yet to score as we tick almost under 7 minutes remaining in this first half. Been a rough start for the Giants against the rampaging Berlin Crocs. There's little wonder they went through season 2023 undefeated.
Yeah, also the efficiency from the Berlin team's really shown there. They had a defensive stoppage, and they were able to get quick hands to the ball, and 2 kicks led to a goal.
Absolutely, as Murphy had a good win there in the ruck. Tapped it down to a Giant and goes out to the far wing. Almost a mark there taken by Mitchell. Hoyser there in support with the tackling. Can't quite get a hold of the Croc though. He slips out the back and gets a clearing kick out to the other side of the square. Good mark taken there by number 9, Fowler for Berlin. Sends that deep. Hughes is there. Bollmeyer is there. And Bollmeyer does get the mark in front of Williams. Again, playing front position was Bollmeyer. Used his body well, and the hands were up. He could not stop that. The imposing presence of the full forward for Berlin.
Looks like Williams had a bit of vision to see where the ball was going, but probably didn't have the strength to be able to maneuver his opponent into the right position. So Bollmeyer just using his body there beautifully.
Absolutely. As a kick comes in on a quite sharp angle there for Bollmeyer, and he has pushed that wide. So behind there for Berlin, 7-2-44. As Williams will take the kick out once we retrieve that ball again from back over the fence. That's the second time Bollmeyer's kicked it over. I think we should send him to go collect it next time, as a deterrent for doing it again.
Yeah, well, maybe if we said it to him next time, he might not score so many goals. So
Exactly. Just rein it in a bit, Bollmeyer, please. As the ball gets interrupted there over the far wing, gets back into the Berlin forward half. Williams again trying to get the clearing kick, and he wins the free kick there. Does Williams playing in front. The high tackle there from Bollmeyer. So Williams will have another crack at it here from from full back. Well won by Williams. He's found Young out on the far side. And Raumschussel in support just off the hands of Young. But he follows up well the pressure, and Mitchell coming in with the intercept as well. Raumschussel as well supporting. The ball spills free, and there is a free kick to Berlin. I think it's been called holding the ball. Mitchell did look like he got a whack high, but it has been called holding the ball by umpire Walter there. There's number 17 for Berlin. McKenna gets that back in the forward line, and again, Bollmeyer, he found a bit of space. And it must be said that the ball was placed really well for him as he plays on snap around the corner, and he's kicked that one through for his 4th.
Yeah, I think also the delivery there was pin perfect. There
Absolutely.
was a triangle of 3 Giants players, and the ball just found its way perfectly in the middle of them.
It was almost looked like a set play from Berlin. It found him that easily.
Yeah, and it also looked like Bollmeyer took advantage of the dropped heads maybe from the Giants players, and just pretty much had an open kick, a goal.
Absolutely. Improved his angle, went around the corner and snapped that true. Berlin are now 8-50. Giants yet to score with about 4 minutes remaining in this first half. As the Giants here are just working out who is starting in the middle there, getting a warning from the umpire for having too many in the centre square. As props goes up, tap down, but it's gone straight to a Berlin Croc. Smothered kick though, well defended by the Giants. Good tackle there by Raumschussel, but the ball still does come out. Kramer's tracking that ball. He's at the bottom of the pack there. He managed to just creep out with it. Gets a clearing kick down the line. Hasn't gone far. Hasn't been called 15, so it's play on. Well tackled there by Kramer, holding the ball. Good defensive pressure there from both Murphy and Kramer to get that ball and catch the Crocs holding the ball there. And so Kramer will have a free kick in the commentary side wing in his defensive half. And he's looking to get this long down the line. Big pack of players. No one can mark that ball. 14 Westwood picks it up cleanly for the Crocs, gets hands out, but there has been a whistle called. I'm not sure what's happened here.
Good opportunity to make some use of the subs when the ball's on this side of the field.
Absolutely. See the Giants lining up to come on. Has been a free kick there to Vent. I think he may have gotten high or holding off the ball once he disposed of it. So Vent is about 60 metres from goal currently. He'll be looking for his leading players. He's seen something he likes. He goes to Bell on the forward line. The kick's just overcooked, unfortunately, and gone over the back. And a good mark taken there in defence by Berlin.
Valuable chance there for the Giants to go inside the forward arc. Unfortunately, wasn't to their advantage.
That's a mark
Berlin now look to go for the switch.
Yeah, and they've already transitioned all the way up to the centre square, right in the middle. There's a young man Hughes again in a lot of play so far for Berlin, and a great leading mark there taken by Bolma. He wastes no time. He looks up. He's got his coach on a run. Couldn't quite get there on the floor. Was that Pierre? That's Pierre there for the Crocs. There's a goal. There's a goal there for the Crocs. That was actually number 66, Coupin. Coupin for the Berlin Crocs has kicked his first goal in the match as the subs come off for the Giants. And it's now 9-56 for the Crocs. Yet to score the Giants. As you said, Salvo, that was a fantastic transition play from the Crocs. Straight out of their back line. A couple linked marks, and then bang, there was a goal.
Yeah, the ball didn't touch the ground there until Ballmeyer kicked it into the pocket, but kicked it to space, which is also to Berlin's advantage.
Right to the forwards' advantage, as you said, as the ball again comes into the Berlin half, but a good take in there. Good mark by Mitchell in front of Ballmeyer. Great kick out there to Murphy on the wing. Murphy swings around on his right boot, sends it down the line. Almost a mark taken there by Heuser. Great courage there by Heuser to go up for that mark. Got crunched there by number 20, Harold, the captain for Berlin. Great bravery from Heuser.
Been brave all day with the body mismatches all day. He's been fighting above his weight.
Absolutely. As props taps straight down to Otraski, playing his 70th game today. As Askew gets the ball, hands quick heads over the top to Vent. Just tackled as he kicked. Bella's tracking that ball, can't get in front though. But it's gone straight to Probst. But Big Farby, he's about 50, 55 metres from goal, outside his range. Even though he does have a booming foot, he'll be looking for a leading player. So the Giants are setting themselves up. A few leads going.
Looks
few
like
runners.
he's in two minds.
Set sail, trying to find Kramer on the outside, and he's found him. Max Kramer, co-coach of the Stuttgart Giants, is marked. Probably about 20, 25 metres out he'll kick from, but on a very severe angle.
It's a good setup by the Giants there. They had players around the arc just in case the kick was coming out, and Props was in a good position to get it.
So as Kramer comes in for his kick, he's just pulled it. That's the opening score for the Giants. It's one behind with about 20 seconds to go now in this half. As the Giants will set up their zone, try to lock this ball in to make sure there's no quick transition play here.
Kramer will be disappointed with that. It was the first opportunity to have a mark inside the arc, and a rare opportunity for the Giants. Unfortunately, couldn't get the result.
Absolutely, as the ball goes out of bounds, and there'll be a ball up on the far wing. No, it's a free kick. It was not touched from the kick out, so it's a free kick to Kramer there for the Giants. He's about 45 metres out. He's going to be looking for a lead. Just pops it to the danger spot. Askew was there. Bella's there. Can't get boot to ball. Yoshi's there. Can't get the ball. Novacek as well, trying to put pressure on. A clearing kick from Berlin. Back out towards Kramer and Otraski. But sharked there by the Crocs and sent down to the far wing, and the relieving mark taken. And the quick hands off to Berlin. They're streaming through the middle now. They're looking up. They've just kicked the ball over, but there has been a whistle called. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's actually half-time. So unfortunately, they just couldn't get the mark. No, he went a free kick there. So we still have a bit of time on there. Free kick's been given to Mitchell. He might have run too far, I think might have been the problem there for the Croc, as Mitchell has found Griebler out on the far wing.
Beautiful kick out to the wing there.
Well worked by Griebler. Good run there from half back. He's now looking for his options. He wants to come inside to the danger zone. Just missed Murphy. But Vent is there. Almost could hang on to that. But doing well. Novacek there. Oh, well tackled there by Berlin. Novacek had no chance to get that ball out. And there'll be eventually a ball up. No, it is holding the ball. It has been called holding the ball, even though it popped out. Not sure why that was.
Brutal tackle. Novacek still on the ground. Oh, now he's up again. Good to see.
Oh, and almost a hanger there by Mitchell. Play on his call, but that might be the hanger of the match, of the year, of the decade. Matty
How
Mitchell
about
there.
that?
The young man getting high up on the shoulders of that Croc.
The guy was about twice his height, I would say. Very rare occasion to see here in the AFL German League.
Absolutely. As the kick just misses Bell, the bounce has crawled him, and now he's got three Crocs to contend with, and he just can't get to the ball there. As we're still reeling from that effort from Mitchell. We'll be replaying that a few times, I'm sure. It's good defensive effort there by Probst, but the hands do come out to the Crocs, so now got a player in the pocket. It is the young man Hughes, who has snapped truly for the Crocs' 10th goal of the half there. 10-62. Giants one behind. Late in this first half. There can't be long to go now. Time on must be almost done.
I think the Giants were caught a little bit by surprise by that specky attempt by Mitchell. I think they were all a little bit in ease, or in
awe, I think,
in awe,
of that.
sorry, thank you. Yeah, and they just switched off maybe a little bit from that one.
You could see Matty was he was grinning all the way up. He was grinning all the way down and afterwards, even though he didn't complete the mark. As halftime has been called here, the umpire has called it now after time on. So a fantastic effort there from Manny Mitchell, trying to get in that specky. Fortunately, couldn't bring it in. And the Giants, they had a few chances up forward. There were a couple of wayward kicks, maybe not to the advantage of their forwards, and a couple of opportunities maybe missed. Salvo and Fred, how'd you see that first half?
Yeah, pure dominance by Berlin, really taking advantage of their kicking efficiency and also kicking in front of goal. As you can see, 10-2. That's extremely good kicking in front of goal. So they are the best team in the league, and I think that's also showing on the scoreboard. Fred?
Yeah, I think the Giants, they show no fear. They try to fight hard, but again, Berlin is just not really impressed by it, and they keep their head down. And yeah, they try to work it. And as far as it seems right now, it works so far.
Yeah, they've been really just pushing their advantage, Berlin. They don't let up. Like they know that they're in a great position now to win this match, but they're not going to take the foot off the pedal here as they look to improve throughout the year, build on that percentage, get their wins, get their strong wins, and of course looking forward to their next match as well. They need to finish strong to carry that form into the next one, as we're a few minutes away from the second half here at Stuttgart. It is the Berlin Crocs leading 10-62, the Giants one behind. So we're about to get underway here in the second half, Stuttgart versus Berlin. As the ball goes up, Rucks go at it. It's a win there by Berlin, but Griebler for the Giants has got that hands off, but it's intercepted there, and there's been a whistle blown, and is holding the ball. And Mitchell again from a strong tackle has won a free kick as he launches it from the centre circle down towards the Giants forward line. Askew there, Bell reaching out to him in it, but he couldn't quite get there in time. Quick hands out by the Crocs, and they're going to leave their defensive half now. Well intercepted there by Raumschüssel in front of, I can't see who that was from the Crocs, but it's now on the ground there on the far side. But it's kicked forward there. Again. Yeah, as you say, Salvo Mitchell involved in everything. As the Crocs now handball chains in their defensive line, pressure on by Young, but they have space and time to the Crocs, and a big clearing kick out to the centre square on the far side. Novacek there in with Raumschüssel. Good bump there by the Crocs. Novacek, though, falls up with the tackle. Askew there in with the tackle, but the hands are still coming forward by the Crocs, moving forward at all costs. Scrub kick out to Bollmeyer. Birchel's there, leading him back to the ball. I think Birchall will be happy here to see this ball go over the line, although it stays in, and a good tackle there by Birchall on Bollmeyer, bringing him down. And the ball spills out. Oh, there has been a free kick given to Bollmeyer. Might have been in the back there or something like that. Birchall not happy with it, as Bollmeyer sets it to the top of the square. Almost a mark taken there, but well defended by Raumschüssel, and the clearing kick out to the far wing. But there has been an inset mark taken there by the young man Hughes for Berlin. Will line up for his second shot on goal. He'll kick from about 35, about a 45-degree angle, well within his repertoire here. Played his first season last year with the Crocs, ending in that premiership win up in Berlin. As Hughes comes in for his kick on goal. Set sail. It is just gone wide, or short, I should say. And it's throw behind there. The opening score, 10-3. Now 63. The Crocs versus one behind for the Giants. As Birchall will look to clear this kick out from the back line, but it is 2-on-1 there. Cross there underneath that against two Crocs. The numbers do win out, but good tackling, defensive pressure there by Cross. Another snap kick by the Crocs, but it's gone through for another behind. Peppering the goals now are the Crocs, and trying to lock that in with their forward half pressure in the first minute and a half here of this half.
Yeah, Berlin doing very well to lock it in their forward half.
Yeah.
Will be difficult for the Giants to get out, as the kick out is now to another Berlin advantage.
Just gone too short. Unfortunately, there was no leading player within range. We just couldn't get to the drop of the ball there. It's number 8. Mahadi sends that deep into the line. Bollmeyer almost up, all defended there by Birchall. Giants have flooded some numbers back to help out. Griebler couldn't get the kick away there, but he falls up with the tackle there. Snap there. There has been a whistle called. Not sure what that was.
Maybe out of bounds.
Might be out of bounds. Might be getting a ball up.
Giants escape once again.
Yeah, from a lot of pressure there. Oh, there's a free kick to Griebler. I think it might have been he was held after he got rid of that ball. He didn't quite have it, so it's a free kick to Griebler deep in the defensive pocket. He sends it to the top of the centre square. He's found Kramer there. Good mark taken by Kramer. relieving mark our defence, and the Giants can let some pressure off their defenders. Quick hands off to Murphy. Murphy stops props. He's caught there. Just gets boot to ball, though. Hughes for Berlin picks that up. Tackled by Kramer. Still in it is Hughes. Kramer there as well. On the ground, gets the hands out, but straight to a croc. But Big Fabi Props is chasing down. I believe that's Mr. Gilmore's ball is what that reminds me of. But well tackled there by Props to Williams, and Cross coming in there to help out. Getting Westwood down there from the Crocs to ground.
Yeah, back when Maximilian marked the ball, just had nothing to go to.
As Props taps it down to Maxi there. Can't quite clear the ball. Askew tries to get out. He's thrown off the ball, though. Play on is called. The Crocs first to react. It's number 8, Mahady, again gets that clearing kick, and there's a leading forward, number 31, marked at about 40. So he's looking for a lead. He's found Hughes, I think it is, alone in the forward line. A bit of a breakdown in communication there with the defenders for the Giants, as young Hughes will have another set shot on a similar angle, but closer now.
Yeah, number 31 there, who took the contested mark. I think Hanlon is his name. I think all the Giants just thought he would go for goal, and had a free play there in the forward arc, and was able to take advantage of that to get a better shot on goal.
Yeah, it was good running by Hughes. He was in the middle in a lot of contested acts there, and he pushed forward, got free, and set sail now for goal for his second of the match. He's missed it, unfortunately. It's his second behind. He's kicked 1-2 now.
Both to the near side, Luke.
Both to the near side. So
maybe he should have taken a book out of Munich's book and checked the grass before he kicks.
Exactly, yeah. No, you got to do the basic things in footy. As Kramer gets the relieving kick out in the defensive pocket. Sidesteps his defender. Goes down the line, but it's all the Crocs at the back. It was a 1-on-3 there in the end. The Crocs seem to always be outnumbering the Giants. They're doing really well pushing up. As he sets them down to the forward line there. Strong mark taken by Bolly over Kramer, the mismatch there. And Bollmeyer's marked at 35 out. Oh, he's played on quickly. He's set it to the top of the square. He's seen someone he likes. He's found number 8, Mahady, again, number 8, getting involved in quite a few plays. And he's marked it just within the arc, so he'll kick from about 40 metres on about a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, good vision from Bollmeyer there to find a free player. Seems like he's also a little bit closer to the goal now, so I have a better shot on goal.
Absolutely. As Bollmeyer marks the line there, the goal line, in case this falls short. As Mahady comes in, he sets out. It's a big kick, but it has gone wide for another behind there. So the Crocs are peppering the goals. The Giants getting let off here from a lot of forward pressure from the Crocs. They're now 10-6, 66 to 1 behind the Giants. But a lot of forward pressure here from the Crocs as Williams kicks that ball out to the far wing. It's Murphy there. Can't quite get the ball there. The Crocs are swarming. Good intercept there by Armstrong. So it should be said that Captain Thilo Meyer, unfortunately, is out of this match after injuring his ankle against Munich, as his first gamer, David Sharp, out with a back injury. So they're 2 down in their defensive line, are the Giants. 2 of their key back there in Meyer, and the new young man in Sharp, as Props goes up for the ruck. Well tackled there by Mitchell and Novacek. Again, Matty Mitchell being involved in everything. No whistle there from the umpire. Everyone is confused there. Everyone had stopped, assuming that 10 seconds is long enough to hold him in for a ball up. Apparently not, as the Berlin Crocs get a few handball chains there. The young man Hughes can't quite collect it. Young is there. Trask is there for the Giants. Mitchell tracking this ball again. Oh, Murphy comes in with a big bump, trying to clear that Croc off. Another strong tackle by Mitchell and Props, getting that ball down. Brutally tackled, and a holding the ball free kick paid. So Props will get that free kick there at the edge of the centre square after a bit of confusion there by the umpire. And there has been a 25-metre penalty called here. Maybe for abuse. Not too sure what that was for. Didn't see anything from the man on the mark. Maybe running the protected zone from one of the other Crocs.
Yeah, it seemed like the umpire had a better view of that than us.
Absolutely. As Props goes in the pocket. He's found Bell there, but well intercepted there by the Crocs. Bell couldn't quite get onto that one. As he says, well done to Big Props for that leading kick.
Yeah, Berlin defence just really strong on their defensive leads. Seems like the Stuttgart players can't break free.
Absolutely. As Props gets a good tap out. Novacek back to Props. Hands into the middle. Murphy's there. He can't get a kick away, though. He's swarmed by 2 Crocs. Holding the ball called. It was an early call, but as you said, the umpire is right on the spot. Umpire Walter had good vision of it.
Maybe a bit stiff there. Barely had a chance to get the ball away.
Absolutely. There's a good kick out there from Berlin. He's found their coach out on the wing, Jack. Oh, and a good strong mark again by Bollmeyer playing in front. And when he gets that full extension, he is hard to beat in the air. He's marked it just within the 35-metre arc, so he'll kick from about 40, only on a slight angle, well within Bollmeyer's range.
Yeah, quick transition again there from Berlin, being able to go forward with just a couple of kicks.
Absolutely. As he set sail for their first goal of the second half, and Ballmeyer has landed it for, I think that's his 5th of the day. So Berlin's first goal after kicking 4 straight behinds to now lead 11-6, 72 to 1 behind Giants. Fred, how'd you see that play?
Well, the second half from the Giants is a lot better, and they seem like they wanted more because it took them almost 8 minutes to kick their first goal. Yeah, Berlin is feeling the pressure.
Absolutely, and it shows like those misses is coming from the pressure of the Giants. As you say, is Otrowski back in the ruck with the Skew, Kramer and Griebler there in the middle for the Giants. But there has been a free kick awarded for too many players in the centre square. The Giants need to get their setup organised there as the Crocs go immediately forward from that free kick. Right down the line, directly to Ballmeyer. That was a fantastic mark. Not much Birchall could have done about that. He was leading up. He had the full leap. From a similar spot now, Ballmeyer will be looking for his 6th and the 2nd for Berlin of this second half.
Yeah, not sure if we're watching a replay right now. It's very similar to the previous situation.
As Ballmeyer comes in, the booming right foot. That is offline. Ballmeyer, interestingly, inaccurately today. He's usually a fantastic set shot goal, but he has missed a few that he normally would have kicked. Having said that, he has still kicked 5 already, so it's not like he hasn't been taking his chances as Murphy out there finds Otrowski out on the defensive pocket wing. Otrowski now looking for a player. He goes down the line to the outer wing, and he's found Wendt out there. Wendt, a great mark. No, but it's been called a push in the back. No, it was out of bounds. That's what it was. It was out of bounds there.
Bit unlucky for the Giants, getting a few link-up kick and marks to go down the field and maybe had a chance to go inside their forward arc, but unfortunately, it's going to come back to them now. So
yeah, so out of bounds to an out of bounds. So Otrowski will take the free kick there. So he'll have another crack at it from a very similar spot. Down the line, he's found Mitchell. Good mark taken there in front of Westwood. As Mitchell's
everywhere today for the Giants.
He is paying a blinder today. He's found Otrowski on the overlap. Good running from the 70 gamer. The record holder for the Giants at 70 games. Incredible achievement. As he looks down the line, he's got his forwards leading. He's got Young in front, off hands. Young follows it up, collects, but is swarmed by 2 Crocs. Ball pops out. Handball out. Griebler's intercepted. Hands out to Mitchell. He's also caught. Just gets hands out. But the Crocs are swarming on that now as Murphy meets solidly. Good bump by Murphy and a good tap forward. Crocs there with the clearing handball. Just get the handball out in front. Ramschuss are defending there. But they've got the extra number on the outside to Berlin. They're able to get a scrap kick forward. But Westwood has found a bit of space and has taken that mark in front of Williams.
Good defensive pressure from the Giants here.
So as Westwood goes in, he finds Ballmeyer again on the lead out in front. Again from a very similar position, maybe a little bit closer, but it is the exact same spot. So Ballmeyer has found his leading lane in this half, and he is attacking that spot. And the Crocs are servicing him well with some great kicks there from Westwood. As Ballmeyer comes in from 35, almost directly in front, and he has kicked that goal this time. Ballmeyer's kicked his 6th goal of the match, I believe he's up to now, with just under 10 minutes remaining of this second half.
Yeah, very impressive. Also with his kicking length and accuracy. I mean, he's missed a few already, but he's definitely kicked more goals than behinds in this game. And I think when you got a key forward like Ballmeyer who can take contested marks also around the arc or even a little bit outside of it and be able to go for goal, I think, that's a really huge advantage for your team.
Absolutely. You can see the Giants are trying their best to try and neutralise him, but it's tough work as Probst goes up in the ruck. No clear winner. Ramschuss streaming up from half back. Can't quite get to the ball. Probst tackling there, but Westwood again for Berlin played a great game today. Gets that kick forward. Williams tracking it there with Birchall. Good shepherd there by Williams on Ballmeyer, getting Birchall out of traffic. Down the line there, and a great mark taken there by Askew. Good contested mark there.
Beautiful contested mark, yeah.
Steady hand of Ramschuss there. He's played 67 games himself. Telling everyone to slow down and get a good lead going, but unfortunately the young man Hughes has popped back into the hole in defence and taken that intercept mark.
Yeah, good vision there from the Berlin player. I think it would have been a mark inside the forward arc for the Stuttgart Giants.
Absolutely. It's the ball is trickling now over to the far wing. Good tackle there by Löhr.
A huge tackle from Löhr. Beautiful.
Novacek there as well getting in, but a Croc does pull away with it and gets a clearing kick. Oh, almost a mark there by Ballmeyer. Well defended by Birchall. Holding him on. He still gets boot to ball as Ballmeyer, but that's trickled over for a behind. That would have just been a crazy goal there by Ballmeyer. He was well defended by Birchall, did everything right, but still managed to get boot to ball But another behind there for Bolmai. I think he's up to 6'4" now.
Just showing his strength there. Birchall's not a light player. He weighs about probably 95 kilos, and Bolmai was just able to get the kick away as well.
Absolutely. I've been tackled by Birchall before, and I'm still feeling it. As the Crocs now are leading by 79 points. The intercept mark there from the kick out has been taken in front of Heuser. Strong mark taken there by Westwood in front of Cross. The young man, Westwood, not the tallest man on the ground, but he has taken a fantastic contested mark there. And he has been in everything, and now he gets rewarded with a shot on goal from about 35 metres, almost directly in front.
Yeah, he's been good today, especially in and around the contest. You've seen him charging out of the contest quite a few times and getting a very penetrating kick into the forward arc. So Berlin have been benefiting from his efforts today. And now he'll have a chance for a shot on goal, which would be well deserved.
He runs close to the man and mark, sets a high ball forward, and he has kicked it. Westwood for his first goal of the match. As Berlin now move to 13-8-86. The Giants one behind as we're under 7 minutes remaining in this second half. It's been a hard day for the Giants back line as they have been inundated with the ball. And it's been a quick supply as well. There haven't really been too many scrap kicks in. There's been very precise, measured kicks in to the Berlin forwards. And it's getting harder and harder to defend for the Giants here as Probst's back in the ruck in the middle.
Yeah, numerous times it's been a turnover inside the forward arc for the Giants players or in the mid, and then it's just gone straight into that forward line to a mark inside the arc.
Yeah. So Kramer gets a clearing kick there. Sorry to interrupt you, Salvo. As Yoshi there. Number 24 can't quite get the ball out. He's well tackled. And will be a ball up, so a stoppage here in the Giants forward line. Right on the arc. Big props comes in, the ruckman. Kramer is circling. And Otrowski as well. Novacek cross in there for the Giants. Props gets the tap, hits the deck. No clear pickup from the Crocs. Kramer does well to pick it up, but he can't get past the Crocs, and he's tackled by 2, and we'll have another ball up here. Still in the forward half for the Giants.
Absolutely no time at all there for Kramer. 2 players just swarming him.
Props gets a massive tap out the back, but Berlin are sweeping that. Again, the young man Hughes is there helping out his defence. A good 1-2 handball there, and he's off and running.
Beautiful handball there from the Berlin players.
Gets
over
around
the top.
2. And a launching ball to Bolmai, well defended by Birchall. Kept it right away from him, kept him out of the contest. Good toe buck from Titshead to Williams. Williams, a big booming kick out to the middle of the ground, past the centre circle. But a good mark taken again by Westwood. Was been in everything.
Yeah, good attempt there for the Giants to go down the corridor. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off in the contest.
Absolutely. It's now number 9 for Berlin. Fowler kicks that out wide. He's found a player out there to the tip of the arc. Almost a mark there by Probst. Löhr in there trying to get it out. Murphy there as well as the kick goes over the heads of everyone, and that's sailed through for a goal from the empty goal square. Again, marking Bolmai leaves the goal square empty, and the Berlin get another goal there from over the back.
Yeah, I think this is what they did well in the first half, actually, from those kicks towards the forward line, which go to ground, and then there's someone always there to get a snap-on goal. And that's what happened again there from the coach of the Berlin team, Jack. Just managed to get a quick snap away, and it was on target, so well done to him.
Absolutely. It's Berlin are now 14-8-92. Giants 1 behind. Probst back in the ruck. Griebler Murphy there goes straight down the line for Berlin, but only as far as Young, who's moved into the back line to offer some run there. And a
Beautiful
great
kick on his non-preferred.
Unfortunately, it lands in the Crocs. Crocs hands there as they send it back to whence it came. Back forwards to Bolmai, the clear tallest man there. He's come a long way up. Birchall's held back to the line, and that has proved the right decision as he was there to intercept that ball, but it goes through for a behind at any rate. So we're seeing a few positional changes here from the Giants. A few half forwards, and Young and Bell have gone to the back line, try to provide some run and some other targets and get them around the ball.
Yeah, it seems like it's working. I mean, there's a bit less of scoreboard pressure in this half if you just look at the half itself.
Absolutely, as Birchall streams out from fullback, takes some distance before finding Murphy all
Good
alone
vision.
in the centre.
Great vision.
Great kick from Birchall, and Snowy sends that wide, goes for the switch. It's off hands. It hasn't really been picked up anyone, but Berlin now can run away in front of Novacek. And the diving mark is taken by Ballmeyer. Very hard to defend that one. That was right at his toes. Couldn't get a spoil on that. As Ballmeyer, again, from pretty much the same spot he's kicked his last 3 goals from. 35 out, almost directly in front. So he'll know what to do from this position. He's already got 6 for the day. Set sail from 35. That has gone through for a goal, so 7 goals for Josh Bollmeyer. Berlin's leading goal kicker from last year. The league's leading goal kicker from last year gets his 7th on the board. He's kicked 7-4 now. This is the Crocs 15-9-99 to the Giants, one behind.
Yeah, impressive day from Bollmeyer. I mean, he's just been relentless on the scoreboard, hasn't he? Impossible to stop, really, for the Giants. There's doesn't seem like that they have a player who can really be, in every contest, effective in stopping him getting a good mark.
Yeah, the only way to stop him is probably you're going to need very long arms and have to be on the spot with him. Because if you're a meter out, he gets it.
Yeah, absolutely. That extension and that leap he's got as Murphy gets a push in the back. So he'll get a free kick here out in the centre circle. Oh, but there has been a 25-metre penalty call. I think they swapped the players on the mark. That's what umpire Walter has picked up. You can't do that. Once you're on the mark, you're there. You can't swap around. So that brings Murphy in range. He wanted to play on, but Walter's saying you got to go on your line first. So Murphy, the mark is just outside the 35-metre arc. He'll have to kick this at least 40 metres. This will be right on his range. But the coach of the Giants here will be confident in himself.
Yeah, he's backing himself.
Set sail from 38 metres. It goes right to the line. It's kept in play, is it? And then over the line and into the goalpost there. That was almost there. I think they're having a bit of a chat here. The umpire, Walter's, coming in just to clarify with the goal umpire what she thinks has happened. She's put her flags up. She's not sure what score this has been.
Looks like they're going to go to the score review.
Score review, yep. Which is just Walter's memory. As Walter is conferring with the goal umpire and confirming it was a behind, touch behind there. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get over the line. It's a long kick by Murphy, a great effort. And it was on line as well. It was a great kick. Unfortunately, just didn't quite get there.
Yeah, very unfortunate for the Giants. Probably the best chance of goal for this game. Just couldn't quite make it.
Yeah, absolutely. As Kramer and Murphy combine there. Kramer on his non-preferred set sail. He's seen Young over in the centre. The bounce is just getting away from him, Young there, as there is a whistle called. I think that is game. Yeah, the half has been called. Our clock was a little bit behind there as the second half has been called.
Yeah, most likely because there was quite a lot of overtime in the first half. That's now subtracted from the second half.
So the Berlin Crocs will run out winners here, 15-9-99 to the Giants, 2 behinds. A rough day out for the Giants in their second match of round 3. Salvo, how do you see that in the end for the Giants?
Yeah, well, I think if you just take a look at the second half there, that the Giants improved quite a lot in terms of their pressure around the ball and also in the defense. Berlin had a lot more trouble with their shots on goal. But overall, I think it was a very clear winner in this one. Berlin just showing their domination, showing that they're the best in the league as well, even when it comes to defensive pressure and defensive situation. They really had the game under control. So, but I think the Giants can find a few positives to come out of that one. I mean, they had some really good pressure in and around the contest. So I think if they can build on that they'll be in a good position for the coming games. Fred, anything else?
Yeah, the Giants played very well, but the balance of power is just way in favor of Berlin. Mm-hmm. But Giants wanted to play, they wanted to fight, and it paid off at least with 2 behinds.
Yeah, and they pushed to the end, as we said. The Giants didn't let up, and that was seen on the scoreboard, the pressure there. They halved the score from Berlin from the first half. Yeah, they kept them tight, put the pressure on, helped by a bit of inaccuracy there from the Crocs. But definitely the Giants can hold their heads up high, saying they know they fought right to the last whistle, and they'll now get to enjoy a very tasty Giants IPA from Rosknecht Brewery. I'm sure they're all very much looking forward to that.
Product placement, just FYI.
Someone has to, and I'm very happy to. I had 1 or 2 or 3 myself. So, might be why my voice is a bit rusty as the Giants head off from the field, having played their 2 matches for the day. And just again recapping that score, Berlin Crocs remaining undefeated so far in 2024, 15-9-99 to the Giants, 2 behinds.